Alright, y'all, it's time for a very important ColeyD vlog. Alright, so I know I made a video before about COVID-19, and I'm gonna make another one about COVID-19. Just to give y'all an update, as of this recording, there's over 300,000 cases in the U.S. alone. There have been recoveries, and unfortunately, there have been some deaths. In the world, there's been over 1 million cases of COVID-19. Now, I cannot stress this enough, and I'm not going to stay on the subject long because, I know everybody's about tired of hearing about it, but unfortunately, you're going to keep hearing about it until things get back to normal. Stay home. Don't go outside unless you absolutely, positively have to, okay? Now, the virus, now, there's thoughts about if the virus is airborne or not, or whatnot. Okay, look. This virus is obviously airborne. To what extent, I don't know. But this is what I can tell you about the coronavirus, and this is why I can. And later on, I'll tell you about the stimulus package and all that good stuff. Okay, first the virus. It does carry flu-type symptoms. Okay, it does carry those. However, you can recover from it. I repeat, you can recover from it. You do just simple things like you would do if you normally would get sick, like take medicine for it, take vitamin C, vitamin D, drink water, keep hydrated, stuff like that. There, you know what I'm saying? But if the issue gets serious, then get yourself to a hospital quick. And of course, if you don't have it at all, don't try to get it. For example, don't go outside unless you absolutely have to. For example, if you go to the store, if you go to a laundromat, for those who don't got a laundry center in your home or your apartment complex, you know what I'm saying? If you have to go pick up medicine at your local CVS or Walgreens or wherever you go to pick them up, you know what I'm saying? Or unless if it's for a very important reason, or if you're one of those that have to still go to work, please just, if it ain't for any of those reasons, stay home. Okay? Don't sit out here and hang out in a crowd more than 10. Because CDC says 10 or less. That's cool. And even then, practice social distancing. Stay like 6 feet away from each other, minimum. Like, and even then, like, come on, what's really going on out in the world that is causing you to go outside, other than those 5 reasons I just listed that you have to absolutely go outside? You know what I'm saying? Don't go outside unless you absolutely have to. Just stay home. Just keep up on your medicine. Just stay good on your hygiene. Take a shower. Take a bath. Freaking wash your hands properly. Just do all of those things, and I swear you'll be fine. Now, our celebrity in chief is talking about, oh well, we're gonna have this world back up and running by Easter, this, that, and the third. That's 1 week away from this tape date. That's not happening. I'll be celebrating Easter, but guess what? I'll be celebrating Easter from the comfort of my own home. Cause I'm not about to get sick for nobody. I'm pretty sure if you're smart, you wouldn't go out and get sick either. Well, of course there's dumbasses that want to go out and lick toilets or not do what people say to do, or you know what I'm saying? Like, just stay home, okay? Absolutely stay home. Alright? If you do that, you'll be fine. Oh, now let's talk about the money. Alright? So, many people had questions about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't ask me personally, but I've been hearing questions all over the place in person. So I'm going to address these questions. Will you be qualified for the $1,200 stated in the stimulus package that's recently been signed by our celebrity in chief? Okay. If you are single. Now, I'm just telling you the single part, so I don't know anything about the married part. But if you are single and if you make $75,000 or less for the whole year when you have filed your taxes either this year or 2018, you will get the entire $1,200. And the way that you would get it, if you filed your taxes, rather if it's online or rather if you went to a tax preparer, and if you gave them direct deposit information so they could direct deposit that check into your bank account, then all you have to do is just sit back and relax, because you will get that money direct deposited into your account. And said it again. If you have filed your taxes online, or if you gave your direct deposit information to the tax preparer that you went to, the IRS automatically has your bank information, which means that $1,200 will be direct deposit. Now, rumors going around saying that they will start on April 6th. I have been hearing something about April 9th. But one of those two dates, allegedly, will be the day when they're going to start dropping the checks. You know what I'm saying? So if you do get so whenever you do get the $1,200, if you qualify, be smart with it. Don't do anything dumb with it, like hoard shopping, because a lot of you want to buy up a lot of toilet paper when y'all know you got bills due, rent due, and all this other stuff due or whatever. And yes, by the way, I am very, very aware that they're not doing any disconnections or any evictions or anything like that. But that does not excuse you for not paying your bills. Now, if you're one of those people that happen to be living somewhere and they cancel rent for a certain length of time, good on you. That's a blessing. But if you're not, then I would highly suggest that you go ahead and pay that bill. You know what I'm saying? Because once that restriction is lifted up, everything's gonna be back to normal. They're gonna go back to you and be like, hey, you owe this, and you need to pay this right now, or this will be disconnected. Just saying. So just pay those bills. If you are unemployed, like myself, temporary unemployed, or if you got laid off completely, then I would highly suggest you file for unemployment online. Now, unfortunately, you can't go to the place because obviously it's closed. But it's not closed to the personnel that work there. So someone will be there to take care of your matter. Please file for unemployment, and whatever you qualify, and if you qualify for unemployment, whatever you qualify for, you add another $600 on top of that. Yes, the stimulus also says something about adding another $600 on top of wherever you qualify for when you file for unemployment. Okay, so you now take advantage of that lifeline. If you're temporarily not working, or if you got completely laid off, or if you're working but you got reduced hours. Okay, so just let you know that now. But yeah, getting back to the $1,200. So if you make 75,000 or lower, you get the full 1,200. But if you make a little bit higher than that, you still may get it, but you're not gonna get the full 1,200. They're gonna divide it up to it's gonna be lower, like $900, $300, $600, something like that. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look the information up. It's online somewhere, and you know. I remember something about CBS This Morning Weekend Edition saying something about it too. So you may want to check liable resources. And speaking of liable resources, please don't believe hearsay. I had someone to speak to me the other day and tell me that that whenever we do get this stimulus money, that we will have to pay it back. That is false. That money is coming from the government. They are giving us this money. And we say that word again. Giving. They're not loaning us the money. They are giving us the money. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They're just like if you file out regular taxes or whatnot, and we're expecting $800 from federal, but we have to pay that $800 back. What sense does that make? You feel me? So no, we do not have to pay any money back. Okay, this is money. Now, this is money that is given to us. All right, now. Will it be taxed? Possibility. Huge possibility. So now if they don't tax it now, they will tax it probably whenever we get ready to file for our 2020 taxes next year. So go ahead and take it now. The question will be something on the lines of, oh, did you get the stimulus package for the COVID-19 last year? Have to answer truthfully, otherwise you're gonna get audited. You know what I'm saying? And they might have a few follow-up questions with it. Okay, so just let you know. Go ahead when they ask this question next year, because I'm pretty sure they will. Answer truthfully, otherwise your ass is going to be audited. Alright? You're supposed to be truthful when you file your taxes anyway. But some of y'all claiming kids that not even yours. But anyway, just be safe out here. There's a lot of rumors that are going on about how people are getting sick about COVID-19, including the ever popular 5G-ish. Come on, y'all. Look. 5G towers do not make you sick. They'll kill you, but they won't get you sick. And here's how they'll kill you. You're not supposed to be anywhere near a tower that has radiation. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be near anywhere that has radioactive waves or anything like that, unless you're wearing proper PPE and that's protective and that's protective gear. For those of you who don't know what that is, if you are believing that baloney that the 5G towers are spreading the coronavirus or whatnot, then you're more stupider than the person that lit the freaking toilet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. these bad boys right here, these bad boys right here will not sit here and freaking give you coronavirus. Otherwise, I would have been sick already. You know what I'm saying? They cannot get you sick. Alright? So, just chill off on rumors and and just go by facts. Okay? Don't believe these conspiracy theorists or whatever talking about 5G towers and this, that, and the third. You can get coronavirus by this way, that way, and the third. If it ain't come from a doctor, or if it ain't come from reliable sources that has proof to back up what they're saying, then I'm not believing it. Alright? So, I can already see how the comment section is gonna go, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright? But yeah, just be safe out there. Please, please, please be safe out there. Don't go outside unless you absolutely have to. Whenever you get this $1,200, for most of you that will to get that $1,200, please spend that money wisely. If you're gonna move somewhere, use that money for that. If you got some bills to pay, use that money for that. If you got, if you're trying to get out of debt, use that money for that. Like, don't waste this $1,200. Use it for something proper. Okay? Don't be dumb with that money. And on that note, I'm ColeyD. I see you in the next vlog. Please be safe with this, guys.